what you're doing to me, don't you? You do. Now don't get me wrong, ain't gonna do you no harm, no. This bomb's for loving and you can shoot it far. I'm your main target, come and help me ignite. Love struck, holding you tight. Hold me tight, darling. Make me explode, although you know the route to go. Sex me slow. Turn me on, turn me on, sex bomb, sex bomb, sex bomb. You can give it to me when I need to come along. Ooh, sex bomb, you're my sex bomb, and baby you can turn me on. You can give me more and more, counting up the score. You can turn me upside down and inside. You can make me feel the real, and I can give it to you anytime because you're mine. Ouch. Sex bomb. Oh, baby. Oh. Sex bomb, sex bomb, sex bomb. Oh. You can give it to me when I need to be turned on. No, no, no. Sex bomb, well, sex bomb. And baby, you can turn me on. Turn me on. Listen to this. Spy on me, baby, you a satellite. Infrared to see me move through the night. Aim gonna fire, shoot me right. I'm gonna like the way you fight. And I love the way you fight. Now you found a secret code I use to wash away my lonely blues. So I can't deny your lie, 'cause you're the only one to make me fly. You know what you are, you are. Sex bomb, you are sex bomb. You can give it to me when I need to come along. Give it to me, sex bomb, you're my sex bomb. And baby, you can turn me on. Baby, you can turn me on. You know what you're doing to me, don't you? You do. Now don't get me wrong, ain't gonna do you no harm, no. This bomb's for loving and you you can shoot it far. I'm your main target. Come and help me ignite. Love struck, holding you tight. Hold me tight, darling. Make me explode, although you know the route to go. You sex me slow, slow, baby. And yes, I must react to claims of those who say that you are not all that. You can give it to me when I need to come along. Give it to me. Sex bomb, yeah, my sex bomb. And baby, you can turn me on. Turn me on. Sex bomb, sex bomb. You can give it to me when I need to come along. Sex bomb, you're my sex bomb. And baby, you can turn me on. You can give me more and more, counting up the score. You can turn me upside down and inside. You can make me feel the real, and I can give it to you anytime because you're sex bomb. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Oh. Sex bomb, sex bomb. Oh. You can give it to me when I need to be turned on. No. Sex bomb. Well, sex bomb. And baby, you can turn me on. Turn me on. Oh, baby. Yeah. Listen to this. Spy on me, baby, you a satellite. Infrared to see me move through the night. Aim gonna fire, shoot me right. I'm gonna like the way you fight. And I love the way you fight. Now you found a secret code I use to wash away my lonely blues with. So I can't deny your lie, 'cause you're the only one to make me fly. You know what you are. You are sex bomb, you are sex bomb. You can give it to me when I need to come along. Give it to me. Sex bomb, you're my sex bomb. And baby, you can turn me on. Baby, you can turn me on. You know what you're doing to me, don't you? You do. Now don't get me wrong, ain't gonna do you no harm. No. This bomb's for loving and you can shoot it far. I'm your main target. Come and help me ignite. Love struck, holding you tight.
Then, now, forever.
That's the bell, and CM Punk is here, ready to compete. Punk claims he's the role model this world needs, but his being straight edge means he's better than everyone.
Whether you like it or not, Cole, CM Punk's leading gains strength.
He's walking straight to the ring. All business. The champ is in a foul mood, and we're about to find out why.
The champ throws down the gauntlet.
But will his challenge be answered?
How does anyone ignore a challenge from the champion?
He can't be happy about being ignored like this.
The champ is not used to this kind of treatment. Here comes the challenge. Oh, from behind, the champion looking for the upper hand.
Couldn't even wait.
Sure it is. It's the way a smart champion should act. Protect your gold by any means necessary.
Finally, these superstars have made it to the ring after a vicious surprise attack while entering.
Always unfortunate to see violence before the bell like that. It just puts a big asterisk on this match.
Make all the annotations you want in the record books. A W is a W. This is about winning by any means necessary.
Taking this fight back into the ring.
And he's looking to the crowd for some much-needed support.
Phenomenal forearm!
He's getting pumped up. He's really in this now.
Here we go again. He made his point. Concentrate on the match instead of everything outside of it. German suplex released.
Quickly slips.
Uh-oh. Counters with an elbow right into the face.
Counters on top of counters, and these opponents are at an impasse.
Suplex brings him down. Stomping straight down on the arm.
Oba is undergoing a thrashing.
Oba has to start falling back somehow.
If there's one current superstar who has the right to be cocky when the bell rings, it's Oba Femi. But I hope Oba's not too cocky in this one. The last thing the ruler should do here is overlook the competition. We know that's how empires crumble and rulers fall.
You're absolutely right, Corey. Oba Femi needs to make sure he's taking this match seriously.
Driving the elbow.
Femi saw what was coming.
Oba doing what he can to
Double leg takedown. Gonna stack them up here.
pin. Staying in this one. Has their opponent down, and the camel clutch.
Camel clutch applied. They're not going to last long here.
Wait. The grip is broken.
Uh-oh, look at this.
Nelson applied.
Bang, suplex. And right into the pin.
He's not even close to being done yet.
Oba is undergoing a thrashing.
Any chance for Oba's offense is being trampled. Double chicken wing. Tiger suplex.
He's getting pumped, he's getting focused, and he's taking the WWE Universe with him.
Basement drop kick.
Counter. He knew just what to do.
He's just waiting for that perfect moment.
Connects. Saw it coming.
Uh-oh.
Got him.
DDT!
Look, there's ifs, ands, or buts about. He might have him.
A kick out at 2.
Both competitors digging deep into their well to keep this match going.
Golly, that could do permanent damage.
He looks absolutely gassed here.
This could be the defining moment of this match for him. What does he do now?
Oba's undergoing a thrashing.
Any chance for Oba's offense is being trampled.
Oba doing what he can to alter the beatdown.
Incredible opportunity if he can collect his bearings here.
Oh, what a knee strike.
We can sense the whole WWE Universe behind him right now.
Wow, what a shot. On the shoulders and a slam.
Blast off.
Nobody home. Vicious, downright savage club right there. Overhead. Set all the way to the outside.
Oba, high risk.
Watch out. Good Lord. Taking flight.
They got all of that. Just taking flight and soaring through the sky.
Headed out to ringside now. What does he have planned? Oh, kick right to the gut. We might need to consider relocating soon.
Yeah, this fight's getting closer and closer to our table.
Kick to the gut.
Double underhook.
Toga bomb. And he's staggering to his feet. About to head right. Oh! Fearlessly soaring to the outside. My goodness.
Doing whatever it takes to eliminate the competition.
Oh, he slips out of harm's way.
Oh, what an axe handle.
These men have been all gas and no brakes tonight, and they have to be feeling the effects.
Well, they have to be running on fumes. I don't know how much longer they can go.
And he gets delivered back into the ring. Planning something big here.
He doesn't have much time to get back.
Sky high.
Delivers the elbow.
And he's panning here, Femi, for the win. And a kick out at only 1.
That's smart. Taking the one to catch your breath.
Oba ready to end things. Oh, fall from grace from Oba Femi. Oba turning the lights out.
There it is. Femi is your winner. These superstars put on quite a show. Here's another look. Here is your winner. And while a violent attempt was made to prevent this outcome, they stand victorious.
What a display of courage, battling to the win against all odds.
A lot of people probably thought that sneak attack sealed their fate, but they surprised us.
Here comes one impressive athlete, Oba Femi.
Impressive and intimidating.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Lagos, Nigeria, weighing in at 273 pounds.
A track and field standout before arriving in WWE.
Yeah, but Oba's taken to in-ring competition like the proverbial fish to water.
An open challenge?
Who's gonna step up?
We are about to see something good.
And his opponent from Charlotte, North Carolina, weighing in at 238 pounds, the NXT champion, the One, Morris Johnson.
And guys, this looks to be a match with major implications here in WWE. Could change the entire landscape here.
The champ knows the competition level's at an all-time high. He needs to show he's above all competitors.
And here's a champion who has turned a lot of heads.
Holding a title will do that for you. Whether you're defending the gold or not, there's always extra eyes on the champ. Question is whether he can handle the pressure of representing his title tonight.
I have a feeling we're about to get our answer.
And already asserting his imposing stature from the other side of the ring is Oba Femi.
I gotta say, Oba is one of those once-in-a-lifetime generational talents. A man his size has no business being that agile, yet here he is. We all know that he's here to rule over the WWE, and I don't think it's wise for anyone to stand in his way.
Boom, running STO plants him.
Nicely done.
Some serious damage to the arm being inflicted here.
Power slam!
Clearly an attack that very few superstars can perform with such ease. Has him up for the power slam from behind.
Into an inverted DDT.
Bam! Stiff kick.
Oh, to the arm. Terrible. He connects with a counter.
Dueling reversals.
Oh, that hurt. I'm sure Oba Femi would claim that he has no weaknesses, but Corey, what do you think Oba Femi's greatest weakness could be in this match?
Well, I think you just answered your own question, Cole. Oba Femi is one monster of a man.
From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash. He really, with the cover, he's going for it. Surprisingly quick kick out.
This isn't even close to over.
Oh, tossed aside.
It might not be flashy, but sometimes you just got to toss another person and make a statement.
Followed by a lariat right to the face. corner here.
Face full of turnbuckle.
Knife edge chop.
In full control here.
And the brunt of all that impact goes right to the head.
Chop to the chest.
That'll light up your chest. My goodness, did you hear that chop?
What a chop.
What? Oh, God. Chop. Chop.
Big forearm connects in the corner over a fallen opponent.
Left-legged moonsault.
No, he kicks out.
Frankly, he should have known that wasn't enough.
That catches Oba looking.
Phenomenal forearm.
Oba is undergoing a thrashing.
Yeah, the script's clearly been flipped on the ruler. Oh,
Shoulders down, this could be it. And a kick out.
and frustration might be starting to set in.
Oh, that can break an arm.
He's pumped up, and so is this crowd.
Knife edge chop echoing through the arena. Femi saw what was coming.
He's managing to get some control back now.
Overweathered the storm, wants to create a flurry of his own. Boom!
Oh, man, he is more than fired up right now.
Oh, and fights back. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Got him hooked.
DDT! Shoulders down. Femi might be down for the count. Yeah, no, he doesn't get the three.
I am in shock. What's it going to take to keep this guy down? What a shot.
Super kick!
This capacity crowd is sending him love, and he's sending it right back. Pops up there.
The ruler with the fall from grace. Femi has him staring at the lights.
He stays alive, he stays alive.
I thought for sure this thing was wrapped up.
Well, stay in your seat. Looks like we've got a ways to go yet.
And you got to think that all the plans are out the window after that. Going for a power slam, slips down.
Countered into an inverted DDT. Metal rope forearm on point.
Oof! Effective drop kick to the face.
Oh! Strikes with a kick.
Ooh! What are we about to see next? Whiplash neckbreaker?
Ooh, great anticipation. This is a situation you want to avoid.
Ooh, pinpointing the trachea.
His body has to be racked with pain.
This late in the match, though, I don't know what else you'd expect. Running Bulldog!
Oh, high risk.
Taking flight.
Oh, no, went big and pays for it.
Yeah, and I don't think that's what was in mind there.
I don't know if there was anything in mind there.
Uh-oh.
Oh, serves him up there. Maybe that'll change his attitude. He can barely gain his footing, and he has no clue what's coming.
And here we go. Bad spot for Femi. This is turning into an all-out battle. No holding back.
We could be here all night with the way things are going.
He's got to make some moves here or suffer the countout.
And stays one step ahead. He almost got caught by that one. Oof.
Man, what a push. Oh, just deadlifting their opponent and
Tossing their opponent like they're nothing.
and now gets tossed into the ring.
And Femi is channeling the energy of this crowd.
Nice backbreaker. He's heading to the top turnbuckle.
Soaring. Misses big time. He's covering him. He's got him.
He's able to beat a 2 count.
Right now, I just don't know what it's going to take. Femi just manhandling his opponent. Elbow drop.
And Oba refusing to let up on the fight, even for a moment.
Yeah, Oba most likely planning on ending things here soon. Not a single person in this place is sitting down.
Oh, from grace from Oba Femi. Oba turning the lights out.
Raise the roof. He's got the victory.
Here is your winner,
Oba Femi once again solidifying his standing with this win.
The dominant reign of Oba continues with this one.
Oh, baby, yeah,
Listen to this.
spy on me, baby, you a satellite. Infrared to see me move through the night. Aim gonna fire, shoot me right. I'm gonna like the way you fight. And I love the way you fight. Now you found a secret code I use to wash away my lonely blues with. So I can't deny your lie, 'cause you're the only one to make me fly. You know what you are, you are. Sex bomb, you are sex bomb. You can give it to me when I need to come along. Give it to me, sex bomb, you're my sex bomb. And baby, you can turn me on. Baby, you can turn me on. You know what you're doing to me, don't you? You do. Now don't get me wrong, ain't gonna do you no harm, no. This bomb's for loving and you can shoot it far. I'm your main target, come and help me ignite. Love struck, holding you tight. Hold me tight, darling. Make me explode, although you know the route to go. Sex me slow, slow, baby. And yes, I must react to claims of those who say that you are not all that. Oh, you can give it to me when I need to come along. Give it to me, baby. Sex bomb, yeah, my sex bomb. And baby, you can turn me on. Turn me on. Down, yeah. Sex bomb, sex bomb. You can give it to me when I need to come along. Ooh, sex bomb, you're my sex bomb. And baby, you can turn me on. You can give me more and more, counting up the score. Yeah. You can turn me upside down and inside. You can make me feel the real, and I can give it to you anytime because you're mine. Ouch. Sex bomb. Oh, baby. Oh, Oh, baby, yeah, yeah. Listen to this. Spy on me, baby, you a satellite. Infrared to see me move through the night. Aim gonna fire, shoot me.
All right, Buzz City, it's time to meet and greet your opponents, starting at power forward, at 6'6" number 2, Ray Williams. At the center position, 7 feet tall, number 11, Ryan Holtbrenner. Starting at the other forward position, at 6'6", number 7, Tom Campbell. Starting at shooting guard, standing 6'8", number 24, Brandon. Guard position at 6'6", number 1, LaMelo Ball. The head coach of your Hornets is Charles Lee. Give it up for your Charlotte Hornets.
Getting into the final third of the season now, Richard. award talk is coming into focus.
I think most of the voters are starting to make their very short list. Fans might have made up their minds, but the next month will be very important.
So the Houston starting five. Katie and Smith, the lengthy duo at forward. Thompson out there with Josh Okogie, and it's Şengün in at the center spot. Now here's Durant. Playing the Clippers, he was nearly unstoppable. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen. And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. You take a look at Cleveland, they slipped a bit. Still in the top 10, though.
Seeing where the Hornets are, they haven't had much go their way. Now towards the bottom of these power rankings because of it, searching the clubhouse for a leader.
Now here's Ball. Williams, a screen on Thompson. Here's Ball. It's hauled in by Houston. Last time they met was in Houston.
Turnovers were the story of that game. It wasn't what I would call a disciplined performance.
Here's Durant. Not enough on that one as it misses. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Charles Lee. I wanted to know what he had in store for Kevin Durant. He said, we have some plans, Coach said with a smile, but mostly it's about effort. We have to outwork him at all times. If we give him an inch, he's going to take a mile. So Coach is asking for his guys to go all out and try to slow KD down tonight. Guys, back to you.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie.
And it doesn't get any easier for Durant. With his size and length, dunking just comes, pretty easy for him.
Now here's Ball. Taking command on offense when they need it. Putting up 21 a game. Shoots over Thompson. Smith with the rebound.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Durant looking around. And there's Smith. That one's good. On the assist from Durant.
And look at Smith making the heads-up play, rolling into open position right on cue.
Pass to Ball. From outside the arc. Not going to go that time.
Still very early, but that's not the start they want. 1 for 5 shooting.
Smith left side. Here's Okogie. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Right now, they're humming along. 3 or 4 to start this game.
And probably one of the least favored opponents to take on around the league, the Houston Rockets.
Yeah, they're so well coached. They're physical. They're aggressive defensively. They're monsters on that glass. They'll take something out of them.
Eason's checked in for Okogie.
Substitution. Number 17, Tari Eason.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Miller against Durant. Charlotte, no good that time either.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. In fact, again, those are the shots you want him to take.
That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that boy's going to hit his head on the rim one day. Oh.
Well, it's always nice to head up to the connected cam to get another angle of these big plays, courtesy of AT&T. Ball passes to Miller. Looking to end the run, and they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the strike.
He knows his job on the glass, and he does it well, cleaning it up and sending it right back.
Charlotte shooting their first free throw of the night.
Second team foul.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Back to Thompson. Smith outside. The 3 ball. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Smith's got 5 now.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Pass to Knipple from downtown. Counted from distance.
The rookie Con Knipple with the confident answer. 3 of his own after the 1 on the other side.
Miller against Durant. To the paint. Fades away. And the shot's off. 1 for 2 in this one. Hornets trail by 3. It's Miller with a drive. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
You have to like the fact that they're not settling at all. I mean, they've really made a point to get the ball down inside and challenge that interior defense.
The free throw off from Miller.
Yeah, with the size and versatility Miller brings to the table, he's a tough cover for just about anyone.
When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the three.
Now here's Miller. 35 points for him last game against Atlanta.
And his effort carried over to the defensive end. He came away with 3 steals and was a pest in general all night.
And the call will be against Alperen Sengun. That's his first foul. Miller outside. Pass to Knipple. Just 5 on the clock. Count it.
Always eager to find a bucket. Ball drops into his shot immediately.
Houston has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Down low. Ball with a steal. Now the Hornets moving it up. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
And a steal like that, with the conversion, can really start moving things in your direction.
Pass to Shepard. Williams against Smith.
Hornets foul. Backboard. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Thompson. A 17-point game for him in the win against the Clippers.
And his assist numbers were remarkable as well. His play is crucial to this team's success. And they just keep making mistakes. I mean, that's back-to-back turnovers, which easily could have been prevented.
Miller with it, guarded by Smith. Here's Williams. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. And so Thompson will bring it up for the Rockets. Pass to Eason. Thompson outside. 5 to shoot. Now here's Smith. Oh, Williams with the block. And so it looks like the Rockets will retain possession here. And we have to take another look at that block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Here are the best on the boards, the league's best rebounding teams. The 4th spot held by the Rockets.
This team has done a great job of hitting the boards, and they do tremendous work boxing out.
Charlotte has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Ball looks over the floor to the middle. And Williams punches it home.
And a sweet dime. Ball has the playmaker's instinct.
The Rockets have gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. Outside Eason. It's tipped. Ball right side. And Ball throws it down.
And look at Ball take off. Love seeing him use his athleticism to slam it home.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
On the wrong side of a scoring run here, we might see a lineup change. I'll be pretty curious.
Houston leading by 4. Ball and Miller at the 1 and the 2. Williams is out there with Knipple. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hornets.
First team foul.
Ball with a steal.
They've done a lot of good things today, but one area they need to improve is their ball security.
Williams from long range. The Rockets pull it in. Easton's got 4 rebounds in the game. Inside. Outside, Finney-Smith. Adams with a screen on Miller. Shot clock at 6. And there's Adams. That one's good. On the assist from Durant. And the Rockets lead by 6. Now here's Ball. Coming off a 22-point game against Atlanta.
And how about the passing? We've seen this from him. He's just absolutely shredding the D to pieces right now.
The Rockets lead by 6. How prolific a scorer is KD? He and LeBron are the only players ever to score 40 against every team.
That is both incredible and not surprising when you think about it. The ease in which KD puts up huge scoring numbers is nothing like anything we've seen.
Here's Miller. Following the score by Houston. Williams a screen on Durant. Miller. Charlotte, no good that time either.
Decent look from mid-range. You almost have to take that shot to keep the defense honest.
Back to Durant. Stolen by Miller. And he dunks it down.
Oh, yes. 2 loud points from Miller, making his presence felt.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Adams finds Easton. Right side Durant. 6 to shoot. Here's Adams. And the rebound goes to Charlotte.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
Miller outside. Williams passes to Ball. From distance, LaMelo Ball.
Fearless from beyond the arc. LaMelo has unlimited range and tremendous confidence.
Pass to Shepard. Finney-Smith a screen. Back to Durant. Launches a 3. Yes, sir! The smooth stroke of Kevin Durant.
What a ruthless move by Durant, dealing a big blow to the opponent's morale with that three-point answer.
Back to Miller. He takes it in, played it in with a nice touch off the window. Miller's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And that's how Miller can take his game to the next level, by being aggressive and attacking the basket.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy.
Attention, everyone. Look who's coming onto the court. It's your Hornets Swarm Squad. Attention, everyone. Look who's coming onto the court. It's your
Sengun checked in for the Rockets. Let's see the stat sheet here for Brandon Miller.
And he's been outstanding offensively as of late. These last 5 games, he's been a beast at the offensive end. A different level score than he had been earlier in the season. Let's see if he can keep it up.
And Houston has possession. 4-point game. Houston working the ball around. Sengun passes to Eason. Count it. Eason's got 9.
You can run some offense through Sengun because he has a high basketball IQ.
Defended by Sengun. Pass to Ball. LaMelo driving. Just 5 to shoot. Miller outside. Fires the 3. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got 3 assists tonight.
They've got some ground to make up, and shooting the 3-ball more consistently like they are now should help them do it.
Here's Shepard. He had 9 points in his last time out. Eason against Miller. Here's Durant. And another basket for Houston.
Slick shot by Durant. Gets the pass and is in his motion a second later.
Hornets trail by 5. Miller with it. 13 points in the game. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Brandon Miller. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Clint Capella, he's checked in for Houston. Thompson comes in for Shepherd. Here's Thompson. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. Capella, screen on Miller. Durant, the pass to Capella. He hits the back iron and sinks it. And now it's a 7-point Houston lead.
I like how Durant keeps all his options open, kicking the ball to another guy when he doesn't like what the pick and roll gets him.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Kevin Durant, as effortless as a scorer as this league has ever seen. He said, I'm not really flashy with how I play anymore. I just try to look for the best shot and be simple and easy with my game. Fly under the radar a bit. After every shot, I just run down the court and get back on defense. Ryan, back to you.
All right, thank you, Allie.
That's 2 fouls in as many quarters. He may have to adjust his approach now.
Smith, he's checked in for Clint Capella. And here's Easton. He picked up 15 in their last win against the Clippers.
And defensively, he's been all over the place, wreaking havoc and pouncing on a number of steals.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. The 3. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists now in this one. And Ball will bring it up here for Charlotte. Trailing by 8. They come into this one following the loss to Atlanta.
Defensively, they weren't up to the task. Didn't play as a cohesive unit, and it really hurt them.
Well, they looked like they were asleep on that end of the floor. No one was talking. No one was paying attention. It was rough.
Ball against Thompson. Şengün, a screen on Ball. To the inside. The kick to Durant. Stolen by Miller. And stolen by Durant. Outside Eason. Back to Durant. Pass to Thompson. Shot clock at 5. Here's Şengün. And Şengün throw it down.
Set him up, and Şengün executed the pick and roll to perfection.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call. Let's check in on the free throw shooting. Best in the league. 5th on the list, Kaan Knippel.
He's not a guy you want to foul. He's so calm at the line. Sinks his free throws with ease.
And the Hornets making a change here. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. The Rockets on top. They're up by 5. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Please get your attention to the center court and get ready for the fan at courtside. Run wild. They're thinking about the shot. Give it up for our contestants.
Welcome. First up on the agenda tonight, let's see how the Rookie of the Year race is shaping up.
We know the draft's an inexact science, even with all that prep that goes into it. So congrats to the teams that chose these 5 rookies.
Yeah, we've seen scouting make or break a franchise. Hey, it makes or breaks a studio team. And now let's check out the game at hand. It was a solid first half effort for the Rockets.
This has been a display of what we often talk about on this show. Unselfish ball movement usually leads to better shots. Now, I could say this. They're generating a lot of clean looks, guys.
Yeah, it's tough to beat a team that's in sync. Big advantage in the assist column. Check that out. That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You gotta like what we're seeing from Brandon Miller.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
So, on the floor for Houston. Inside, Smith and Şengün. Josh Okogie is out there with Thompson. And it's Durant in at the three. Şengün finds Thompson. Durant for three. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Durant's got 12 points. And in recent years, we've seen the value of 3-and-D wings skyrocket, Richard.
And that trend came right about the end of my career, so I never got to cash in on one of those big 3-and-Ds, but I did win a championship playing that role, so, you know, there's that.
Now here's Durant. To the middle. Here's Şengün. And Şengün throw it down.
Punishing the rim right there. Şengün.
Pass to Miller. Second half rolling along. About a minute played here. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
I don't know if he got in his own head there or what, because the defense can't really take credit for that miss.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Shot on the wing. Count it. Now 8 for 13 with that basket.
Yeah, a sign of things to come, hopefully. I mean, once Miller gets going, he is capable of dominating games.
Offensive rebound. Second chance shot. Nice shot by Okogie. Okogie's got his second basket of the night.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Miller on the wing. Fader on the way. Thompson pulls it in.
That is not a bad decision to pull it from there. It was just a little bit off with the execution.
Pass to Şengün. Here's Okogie. Back to Şengün. Houston needs to get off a shot from deep three-point range. Okogie's shot is off.
And to put things simply, this has not been his way.
Here's Miller. Sinks that one from the post. Miller's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, I like whenever Miller uses his size to his advantage, especially down near the rim.
Smith with a screen on Miller. Okogie, the pass to Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. Pass to Miller. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. Miller's got 21.
And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
Durant, the pass to Smith. And here is Thompson. Smith with a screen on Ball. Back to Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Yeah, we're seeing some of that potential everyone is talking about with Smith. Just a talented offensive player.
Back to Ball. Some nice passing by Charlotte here. Miller left side. The kick out to Ball. The three is up. And that basket makes him 6 for 11. Shooting a good percentage.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. He's still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
Thompson finds Durant. Durant takes it in. And Durant with the big finish.
That's easy money for Durant. Just too long, too skilled.
Now Ball. He's got 15. Here's Miller. A shot from the mid-range. And the shot is good. Drop it in off the front of the rim. Miller's got 8 points here in the quarter.
This man has entered the zone. Great shooting performance from him all game long.
Ball passes to Miller. And the dunk to finish it off. Oh, beauty.
A true playmaker. The ball isn't creating for himself. He's creating for others.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
Let's see those dance moves.
It's February. Let's see how things are shaping up in the East. You take a look at the Hornets. Right now, they're in 10th place, hoping to get themselves into the playoff picture.
You know, for the Hornets, they're really doing their best to rise through the rankings. Time will tell whether they can pull it off.
And you have to wonder if this roster can get to that next level. They have talent, but if it doesn't come together, they might have to shake it up.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results. Oh, man, he got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Thompson against Ball. Outside Durant. Houston with another miss.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And so ball out of bounds. Thompson touched it last.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He's still got a good outcome.
Now here's Miller. 27 points for him. Down low. Şengün with a steal. Nice shot by Okogie. Okogie's got 4 points in the quarter. Hornets trail by 5. Talking about Alperen Şengün for a moment. What are some things that stand out about him to you, RJ?
I would say his passing for sure. He's very Jokic-esque with some of the dimes that he drops. And we've seen him accept a bigger role on the scoring side also.
And so it's Houston with it, following the bucket by the Hornets. Counted. Okogie's got 8.
He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
Now here's Miller. That's 29 for him. Williams on the wing. Launches it. Back to Miller. Ball outside. Clock at 6. Here's the pick. The deep three. Kevin Durant pulls it in.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss. A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Durant with it. He's got 14. Pass to Şengün. And rejected. It's 2-on-1. And Miller the bucket on the assist by Ball. Ball's got 6 assists now in the game. And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Houston making some changes. Finney Smith comes in for Smith, and Eason subbed in for a coach. Houston in the lead. Ball and Miller at the 1 and the 2. Knipple out there with McNeely. That's the Hornets 5. Adams finds Eason. Right side Durant. Adams inside. The shot's good. And the Rockets lead by 3.
And on the offensive end, this is how Adams hurts you. You have to be aware of where he is at all times.
Ball outside. Back to Miller. And there's a pick. 6 on the shot clock. Here's McNeely. Rockets with a rebound. They've led by as much as 10. Eason with the ball. He's picked up by Miller. Here's Durant. It's down. His 7th make in 13 attempts today.
Well, Durant must be making the defense sweat a little bit right now. Whenever he gets into a rhythm, he gets aggressive.
Here's Miller. That one's good. Nothing but net. Miller's got 33 points.
He's been a bright spot in their play today, but he could really use some help.
Pass to Shepherd. Now Finney Smith. Now here's Durant. Wing shot on the way. Rebounded by McNeely. Here's Miller. And he banks in the layup. Miller's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for it.
Here's Easton. It's Easton with the jam.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Ooh, nice shot by Miller.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Durant finds Adams. Here's Easton. It's Easton with the jam.
Love to see him inside passing like this, as well as guys being on the same page.
Pass to McNeely. Back to ball. Tipped. Ooh, it's stolen by Easton. Back comes Houston in transition. Oh, that's his 8th make of the game. He's only missed 4 so far. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for Houston.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
They're also finding a lot of points tonight off transition play, running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense.
Here's Knipple from the arc. Drops in the 3.
Bang, bang, as they say. Knipple with a quick release off the catch.
Here in the 4th quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. And there's the call on LaMelo Ball. That's his 3rd foul so far. Williams is checked in for Charlotte. Alperen Şengün's checked in for the Rockets. Here's Shepherd. Pass to Şengün. To the left side wing. 5 on the clock. Now Easton fires from deep. He gets it to go again. 9 for 13 so far.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Here's Ball. Pass to Miller. Jacks up a 3. Finney Smith pulls it in. Finney Smith's got his 4th rebound in this one.
He's not making much of an impact from deep. His sole 3-pointer came in the first half.
To the paint. Here's Şengün. And Şengün throw it down.
Yeah, setting a solid pick and then getting himself open. Şengün playing really well in that part.
Miller outside. Pass the ball. The 3. It's hauled in by Houston.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots. Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Ooh, nice shot by Miller.
He's been laser focused here in the fourth. Only 1 miss out of 5 attempts.
Durant against Miller. Pass to Şengün. It's blocked. They recover it. Here's Shepherd. Şengün, a screen on Ball. And here's Shepherd for 3. No good there. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. 7-point differential.
So sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. And here's Shepherd for 3. Pure from 3-point range.
Well, Shepherd can really spin it from distance, and he doesn't need a lot of room to launch it.
And here's Miller. Takes it inside. Williams from long range. And that one is hammered home.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
Pass to Shepherd. Now Finney-Smith. Outside Durant. It's deflected. Hornets trail by 6. Here's Williams. And the layup falls.
Such confidence as a passer. Hits guys in stride and makes it look easy.
Miller against Durant. Pass to Shepherd. Back to Durant. What a throwdown from KD.
That is a perfect placement of that dime. Just guided it right to him.
The Hornets have gone 8 of 12 so far here in the fourth. Now Miller takes a 3. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 5 rebounds tonight. Outside Eason. Houston working the ball around. And here's Shepherd for 3. Fires in the triple. And now it's a 9-point Rocket lead.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Fast break. Here come the Rockets. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That went on Ball.
Just absolutely dominant inside. You have to be all over Durant.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
Free throws good from Durant.
You look at Durant's game and you instantly see all the hours of hard work that went into shaping it. He's so polished in every area. His skills are so sharp.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Smith, he's checked in for Finney-Smith. Okogie comes in for Eason. And it's Amin Thompson in for Shepherd. And so he makes both from the line.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
Miller can't get it to go.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well. Tough to slow Thompson down when he's got a lane to the rim like that.
Hornets trail by 13. Miller outside. Outside, Williams. And he can't stop the run as that one misses.
Well, his shooting is unfortunately not a big thing. And his lackluster accuracy is probably the thing that's keeping them behind.
Here's Durant. Durant owning the inside.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the hush that's come over this crowd.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. Miller's got 44.
And he has been on fire this quarter in terms of his scoring. Hopefully, that fire spreads to his other guys and they can rally.
Now here's Durant. Lets it go from 14. Yes, sir! Yes, sir!
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
Şengün with a steal. Outside Durant. Şengün, the screen. Knocked loose. In transition. The finish. And he slams it home.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Now, you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
Miller. And he grabs the board and finishes it off.
Woo. Hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Houston leading by 13. Now Thompson. Şengün. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. Miller fires. He drills the wide open jumper.
Somebody help this man. Get this man some help out there. He's doing everything he can to keep his team in the game.
Thompson against Ball. Oh, what a move! And up and in on the layup.
The fancy dribbling from Thompson. I mean, showing he's not afraid to take some risk on offense.
Miller outside. Now pass to Williams. Outside Miller. From downtown. Şengün pulls it down.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it. Well, with a comeback out of range, we can put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Rockets.
I think it was their play in the paint that got them the win tonight.
And the defense seemed powerless to stop them down low, resulting in plenty of high percentage shots for them.
And they notch another win, number 34 of the year.
And they fought hard for this win, guys. No one wants to get swept in a season series, even a short one.
And no question, this was a team effort. But you have to love how big a night this was for Alperen Şengün.
Oh, he was at the center of everything that happened in this game. His energy was felt throughout the building, and his impact, well, it was incredible.
And so it's Durant who brings up the ball for Houston. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. And so it's the Rockets taking care of business in this one. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Kevin Durant.
And a chance for everyone to get some shots up. Find the touch. Find the range. Find themselves. We're almost at game time. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. Here with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And we've got Allie LaForce reporting from the sideline. And this team dealing with numerous injuries at the moment, and they'll have to make some adjustments tonight.
A precarious situation with 3 starters out, but crisis also creates an opportunity for those other guys on that roster.
And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. The rim protectors standing tall for them, Mobley and Allen. Harden out there with Mitchell. And it's Tyson in at the 3 spot. And for the Hornets, Ball is the point with Miller on the wing. Williams is out there with Knipple. GA, this has all the makings of a high-scoring contest. We've got 2 outstanding offensive teams.
Both very skilled at shooting the ball, but that's exactly why this game will be decided by stops. Defense wins against teams who are elite scoring.
Here's Tyson. Back to Mobley. 6 on the shot clock. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Harden, no good. Pass to Miller. Outside, Ball. Back to Miller. Here's Knipple.
Not just a perimeter threat. Knipple uses his strength and craft to challenge teams inside.
First trip to the line for him here.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
Something to like about Tom Knipple is how he thinks the game. A tremendous court awareness for a young player.
Both good from the line that time. And in 2028, Cleveland poised, GA, to welcome the WNBA's 16th franchise.
Reviving the name and branding of the Cleveland Rockers, one of the W's inaugural teams that folded back in 2003, soon back on stage after a quarter-century hiatus.
Harden's shot is off. Miller surveying the floor. And Knipple now top of the key. And a great assist by Miller as that one goes in. Knipple's got 5.
A lights-out shooter. Opponents will learn quick. You have to guard Knipple tight, or he'll knock those down. Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
One thing the fans have come to expect from Jared Allen, Doris, some acrobatic finishes.
What's amazing, Kevin, is you might be looking at the rim and there is no Jared Allen in your vicinity, and then a second later he's flying by and finishing. He's got great instincts.
Pass to Knipple. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. Shots good by Miller.
And nice mechanics from Miller there. Ready to fire as that pass is coming.
Mitchell against Miller. Allen at the screen for Mitchell. Looking for Allen. He gets it there. And then Allen slams it in.
I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim. Now, here is Miller. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Charles Lee. They'll be up against Donovan Mitchell tonight, and Coach is well aware of the challenges that he presents. He said Donovan's so good at changing speeds, it's hard to know when to send help. I'd rather be overly cautious in that regard because if no help comes, then all of a sudden Mitchell is in his groove. Makes sense to me. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you for that. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Here's Miller. Again, the Hornets score.
And he loves that area. Miller can cause a lot of headaches for a defense with his ability from the mid-range.
Mobley, a screen on ball. And Mobley throws it down.
Tremendous lead pass. Boy, that makes your teammates happy, folks.
Pass to Knipple. Miller outside. Over Mitchell. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Miller's got his third bucket of the night.
Exactly the kind of start you're looking for. They are 4 for 5 out of the gates.
Harden the pass to Mitchell. Allen with the screen for Mitchell. And then Allen slams it in.
Jared Allen gets. Open off the screen and roll, such a big target.
Miller outside. Charlotte moving the ball around. Ball with a wide open look. And there's another one for the Hornets.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens. Now you have to be a little bit more cautious on the defensive end. That's his second, and there's a long way to go.
Hall's checked in for Charlotte. Williams against Mobley. Harden outside. 5 on the clock. A kick out to Mobley. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. Hornets leading by 3. Ahead. And Williams gets it to go on the assist by Miller.
What a great pass from Brandon Miller, just understanding how to put it on time and on target.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Look at the stats for Brandon Miller.
And guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different scorer than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
Here's Tyson. Really played well against Brooklyn in his last outing. And that's Con Knipple with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
And here now, the Cavaliers. It's a 5-point game. Pass to Tyson. Mitchell outside. Just 4 to shoot. It's blocked.
And they've done a nice job controlling the defensive backboard to start this game.
last game for the Cavaliers, they picked up the W against the Brooklyn Nets.
And, you know, they played a terrific all-around game. The effort level was there as well as the production.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it was hard to imagine them being much better at the offensive end. They were so efficient in almost every aspect.
Ball no good. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Pass to Harden. Allen surveying the D. And here is Mitchell. Takes it inside. A shot off that time. Good D by Miller. And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. Their last meeting was in this building where they were able to come out on top.
And the last time these two met, they were able to get a big win because of that bench production. Second unit might be a factor in this one as well.
Certainly something to keep an eye on. We'll see how the rotations go this time out. Every night it seems to be different.
Now, here's Mitchell. He's coming off a 19-point game against Brooklyn. And Greg, what stands out most about Donovan Mitchell's game?
I think it's his consistency. He's a fearsome scorer pretty much since he set foot in the league. And with his pull-up game, he can get his shot off against anyone.
First free throw is good. Doris, I'd have to imagine game 2 of a back-to-back is a big test of a player's stamina.
You're exactly right, Kevin. And it's not just the physical stamina, it's the emotional stamina to hang in when your body is absolutely tired. But the great players, the ones we love to watch, embrace this challenge.
And the Hornets making a change here. James is checked in. Shots good by Miller.
Well, Brandon Miller working without the basketball, but as soon as it finds his hands, boy, he is shot ready.
Harden against Ball to the paint and stolen by James. 4-on-3 break. Here's the 3, and Ball gets it to go on the assist by James. And it's an 8-point Hornets lead. Harden against Ball. Mitchell outside. Pass to Allen. 7-foot shot. Uses the glass that time, and it's good. Allen's got 9.
How about he has yet to miss 4-4 to start.
Ball kicks to James. Picked by Williams to the middle. And Williams throws it down.
Grant Williams excellent at setting very good hard screens and then rolling out of it. Nicely done in the pick and roll.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Checked in. Ellis is checked in for Cleveland. Dennis Schroeder comes in for James Harden. The Cavaliers trail by 8. To the inside, Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
The ease with which the game comes to Evan Mobley. My goodness, it's fun watching this guy play above the rim.
Ball, the pass to Miller. Back to Ball for 3. Kicks it out to James. Miller outside. 5 to shoot. Out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession. Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. You look at the Cavaliers. Right now the 6th best record in the conference, looking to hold on to playoff position and finish the regular season strong. And of course the Hornets, and they're down 4 spots from them.
And right now for the Cavaliers, they'd probably say they'd expect to be a little higher in the standings at this point, but you can't get too down if you're them. They're still knocking on the door with an opportunity to get that top spot.
Will be surprised if they do get it. They've been there before, and despite going through a little bit of a lull, we know they're capable of playing as well as any team in this league.
Merrill on the wing. James defending. Merrill can't hit. Left side, Miller. It's rebounded by Schroeder. And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They trail by 6.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And the Hornets miss again.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Merrill with the ball. He's covered by Ball. Ellis with a screen on Ball. Merrill can't hit. Hornets leading by 6. Here's Miller. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. James has got his 3rd assist on the night. For Cleveland, they've gotten 7 of their first 16 field goal attempts to go down here in the first. Ball against Schroeder. Pass to Mobley. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Mobley's got 6. There's 1:54 left to play in the first. Miller with a screen on Schroeder. Miller outside, jacks up a 3. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this game.
Now here's Schroeder. No scoring in this one. And stolen by James. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks a lot, guys. The Cavaliers want Evan Mobley to rip and run. Coach Kenny Atkinson said with him pushing it in transition, he's just scratching the surface. You see him handle the ball sometimes, and you're like, man, this guy's a point guard. Back to you guys.
Yep, a tremendous skill level. Allie LaForce with that report. Great job as always, Allie. Thanks. Here's Schroeder following the bucket by the Hornets. Just 2 to shoot. Merrill can't hit.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Pass to James. Fires for 3. Evan Mobley with the rebound. The Cavaliers trail by 11. Down low. Cuts off the pass. Oh, and here comes Miller all alone. And it's Miller with the jam.
And with his diverse game and 6'9" strength, Frank Miller can score in bunches. And on nights like tonight, it's really hard to get someone to match up with him.
Schroeder setting the pick for Ellis. Here he goes. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Terrific move. He sees the opening and doesn't hesitate.
Here's Miller. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Miller's got 20 points. And so it's Charlotte. 13 points up at the end of the period. And their ability to get points in the paint has made... And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Hornets. Charlotte making some changes. Salon's checked in. And it's McNeely in for Knipple. Ball is the point with Miller on the wing. Then it's McNeely. And it's Salon in at the power forward. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. The Cavaliers trail by 17. Allen, a screen on Ball. Pass to Allen. Inside. Here's Mitchell. Here's Tyson. Takes the 3. The rebound by LaMelo Ball. Miller outside. Miller sets a screen for Ball. From outside the arc, And again, it's Charlotte with a three.
I'll tell you, from the moment he entered this league, LaMelo Ball has been a high-volume three-point shooter.
Mobley outside. Here's Mitchell. He has 7. To end the run. Miller grabs the miss.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
It's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Miller.
Wow, not sure what happened there. Yikes.
Paul's checked in for Charlotte. And Cleveland also making a change. Schroeder's checked in. The Cavaliers trail by 20. On the wing, Mitchell. Covered by Miller. To the middle. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Making it look easy. Mobley using that size at the rim.
Ball, the pass to Miller. Pass to Salon. Outside, Ball. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
LaMelo Ball, shot ready, always.
Cleveland's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Her kicks to Mitchell. Here's Tyson. Now here's Allen. Here's Tyson. Scoreless thus far. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And DB with Mitchell out there on the court, we have one of the most dynamic players in the NBA.
And Kevin, let's not forget one of the smartest as well. Donovan Mitchell played for Quinn Snyder early. He talks often about now understanding the game at a much higher level.
First free throw is good. GA, you hear about 3 level scores, but is it just 3 levels?
Great point. Kevin, you've got guys with that deep range, and there's a difference between the mid-range game, those floaters, the little 12-footers, and those deep twos as well. So maybe 5-level score is complete. Think of like a 5-2 player in baseball.
Hey guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
Ball with it. 17 points for him last game against Houston.
And also 3 steals. So he showed some grit and determination on the defensive side.
Salon, no good. The Cavaliers trail by 19. Pass to Schroeder. Allen outside. Here's Mitchell, covered by Miller. Just 5 on the clock. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
Been a tough stretch for this guy right now, looking a little out of sorts.
This one for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Cavaliers shooting about 42% so far. Mitchell against Miller. And stolen by Miller. And here we go with Miller running up the court.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
1:29 left in the first half. Pass to Mobley. Mitchell outside. Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. Back to Mobley. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Latrey. And another 3 for Charlotte.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Pass to Allen. And here is Mobley. Here's Tyson. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Ball feeling it out a bit. A three-pointer, no good.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And that one's good. Schroeder.
This guy not just a jump shooter now. Dennis Schroeder more than happy to get inside and mix it up.
Schroeder against Ball. Miller outside. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. For the three, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. It's Charlotte running away with this one. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
Welcome, everybody. This game revealing a big disparity in play. What a performance so far for the Charlotte Hornets.
The offense has been well engineered, kind of like diesel engine, but much, much more advanced. More like a jet.
Yeah, that diesel engine going to show you real power when that camera turns off.
And let's move on to the Eastern Conference standings. The contenders are beginning to stand out.
Taking a look at Charlotte, they've been stuck in the middle.
Oh, baby.
Not good enough to but not bad enough to be a hot.
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Charlotte for the start of the third quarter.
Spy on me, baby, you a satellite. Infrared to see me move through the night. Aim gonna fire, shoot me right. I'm gonna like the way you fight. And I love the way you fight. Now you found a secret code I use to wash away my lonely blues way. So I can't deny your light, 'cause you're the only one to make me fly. You know what you are, you are. Sex bomb, you are sex bomb. You can give it to me when I need to come along. Give it to me, sex bomb, you're my sex bomb. And baby, you can turn me on. Baby, you can turn me on. You know what you're doing to me, don't you? You do. Now don't get me wrong, ain't gonna do you no harm, no. This bomb's for loving and you can shoot it far. I'm your main target, come and help me ignite. Love struck, holding you tight. Hold me tight, darling. Make me explode, although you know the route to go. Sex me slow, slow, baby. And yes, I must react to claims of those who say that you are not sex bomb. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Turned on. No, no, no. Sex bomb, sex bomb. Well, sex bomb. And baby, you can turn me on. Turn me on. Turn me on. Turn me on. And baby, you can turn me on. Turn me on. Ooh, baby, you can turn me on. Baby, you can turn me on. Listen to this. Spy on me, baby, you a satellite. Infrared to see me move through the night. Aim gonna fly, you shoot me right. I'm gonna like the way you fight. And I love the way you fight. Now you found a secret code I use to wash away my lonely blues with. So I can't deny your lie, 'cause you're the only one to make me fly. You know what you are. You are sex bomb, sex bomb. You are sex bomb. You can give it to me when I need to come along. Give it to me. Sex bomb, sex bomb. You're my sex bomb. And baby, you can turn me on. Baby, you can turn me on. You know what you're doing to me, don't you? You do it. Now don't get me wrong, ain't gonna do you no harm. No. This bomb's for loving and you can shoot it far. I'm your main target. Come and help me ignite. Love struck, holding you tight. Hold me tight, darling. Make me explode, although you know the route to go. Sex me slow. Slow, baby. And yes, I must react to claims of those who say that you are not all that. Oh, you can give it to me when I need to come along. Give it to me, baby. Sex bomb, yeah, my sex bomb. And baby, you can turn me on. Turn me on. Sex bomb, sex bomb, sex bomb, sex bomb. You can give it to me when I need to come along. Ooh, sex bomb, you're my sex bomb. And baby, you can turn me on. You can give me more and more, counting up the score. Yeah. You can turn me upside down and inside. You can make me feel the real, and I can give it to you anytime because you're mine.
Charlotte leading by 22. Checking out the group for Kenny Atkinson to start the second half. The big men on the floor for him, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Harden. And it's Tyson in at the small forward position. There's Ball with the three. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
Boy, normally he makes that. Defense gets lucky there.
Pass to Tyson. Back to Harden. Launches it. He's off on that one. And here's Miller. Bring it up for the Hornets. Down low. Here's Knipple. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
The defense really makes the rookie fight for it, but Knipple never gave up on the play.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. That's good from Knipple. And good on the second, so he makes them both. The Cavaliers shooting 43% from the field. Mitchell looking it over. Stolen by Ball. Here we go, one-on-one. They swipe it. And now the Cavaliers. Pass break.
And with the pace of today's game, transition defense is at a premium.
I don't think anyone was catching him on that play. That is unbelievable.
Just a terrific perspective of that dunk from the Connected Cam. Brought to you by AT&T. Now here's Williams. Pass to Miller. Fires the three. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. Miller's got 29 in the game.
Loves hitting those threes, especially off movement. It makes Miller so tough to defend.
Allen outside.
And that fourth foul, guys, might force him to scale back the aggression from a defensive standpoint. He does not need, nor does the team need, number 5.
Pass to Harden. Shot clock at 6. And he drives in. And Harden hit the stuff.
Well, with that frame and that power, James Harden leaves no doubt.
Mitchell against Miller. Over Mitchell. Again, the Hornets score.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Harden against Ball. Here's Tyson. He's got 5. Harden finds Mitchell.
Oh, my. He really needs to be careful now. That was his 5th foul of the night.
Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up. Charlotte making a switch here. Ball's checked in. This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game. Doris, there aren't many players like James Harden drawing total focus from opposing defenses.
And that's appropriate, Kevin, because this guy can command one side of the ball consistently. In pick-and-roll action, he can be a threat as a scorer, he sets his teammates, and he can be absolutely electric on the offensive end. He is a problem.
And the Hornets making a change here. Salon's checked in. Good on both. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the 3rd quarter. Allen outside. Harden the pass to Mobley. Back to Harden. Clock at 6. They get the rebound. And staying with the play, Allen.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And it's Miller penetrating. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Mitchell's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Third quarter of basketball here in just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Allen in the corner. Harden shoots over ball. Gunable with the rebound.
Just, you can almost feel his desperation. He wants so badly to see the ball go through the net.
Miller outside. Here's Salon. Good. And Miller gets the assist. Miller's got 5 assists in the game.
They'll be with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Pass to Tyson. Harden dishes to Allen. Cavaliers moving the ball around. Here's Mitchell. Hornets with the rebound.
You know, for this team to win games, he knows he's got to be much more efficient than he's been.
Miller with the ball. He's picked up by Mobley. And Miller throws it down hard.
And Miller moves well for a guy his size and finds the shot there off the drive.
Pass to Mitchell. Harden outside. Here's Allen. Back to Harden. Lets it go with a 3. Second shot opportunity. And Mitchell with a nice bucket inside. Mitchell's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Outside, Ball pulls up on the wing.
First personal foul. Second team
Josh
foul.
Green's checked in for Brandon Miller.
Number 10.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. .115 left in the third quarter. Schroeder passes to Ellis. Back to Schroeder. 6 to shoot. There's a screen. Looking to end the run. The rebound by James. James has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Miller. Now, man. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Schroeder.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Here's Merrill from downtown. The shot, no good.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Merrill with the ball. He's against Miller. Merrill gets the bucket.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by the Hornets.
Miller, that's for 2. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Brandon Miller making highlights for the Hornets. He's approaching 40 points for him in the game. He's scoring in just about every way possible. And we'll be back with you shortly. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
And we keep seeing franchises' values going up, Greg, including the Boston Celtics last season selling for over $6 billion.
Man, those are some deep pockets. And don't forget the Lakers going for in excess of $10 billion as those well-heeled individuals continue to pay these incredible prices. The pressure to unlock new league revenue streams, listen, it's only going to increase.
And he makes the first.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Williams, he's checked in for Charlotte. And so Merrill nails both of them. Hornets leading by 22. Now Miller. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. For his age, Brandon Miller has an extremely polished offensive game.
He does, Kevin. You can count on him to carry an offense if need be for a 6-8 minute stretch. He's got size, he's got skill, and he's a willing participant offensively.
That free throw good for Miller. Well, Doris, clearly the NBA award voting is an imperfect process and is often the cause of some intense debate.
Just look at the most valuable player debate over the last 5 or 6 seasons. You've had guys neck and neck for maybe the most prestigious award in the league. And one of the things that frustrates me, Kevin, is when a player has won multiple MVP and voter fatigue comes into place. It drives me nuts.
Just 5 to shoot. The 19-foot shot. Harden can't hit.
Boy, this is the story of the night for this guy. He's taken a lot of questionable shots.
It's Miller on the wing, guarded by Harden. Miller, no up.
Most defenses want to protect the paint first. Great job there.
Took him no time at all on that one.
This is where James Harden's ability to quickly scan the floor and then find the right window to deliver the pass. So good, so good.
Ball, the pass to James. On the wing, Miller. Over Ellis. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Well, that's surprising. This guy is a good mid-range shooter, just can't get it to go.
And then Wade spins it in.
Yeah, if you're playing that power forward position, you overcome a lack of size with great hops.
Ball, the pass to Miller. Over Ellis. Here's Green, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
That's just about instincts. Josh Green was on track to get that offensive rebound from the outset. That is a great feel.
Donovan Mitchell's checked in for Sam Merrill.
Josh Green, shooting 1.
Free throw drops for Green. You watch him play, Doris, and Josh Green isn't a high-volume guy, but he wants to find ways to score and contribute.
He does. He uses his elite athleticism to sometimes get some sneaky offensive rebounds. He's an excellent cutter. He's willing to be patient and take opportunities given to him without plays being called.
Williams, a screen on Wade to the paint. And Williams gets it to go on the assist by Miller. And it's 6 points for Williams.
And you can put Miller on either side of that pick and roll action. He has a terrific IQ.
Ellis surveying the D. Shoots from the baseline, and it's in there.
Wow, splash it in from the mid-range, Donovan. What a pretty shot.
Hornets leading by 22. On the wing, Miller. Covered by Mitchell. Miller, no up. The Cavaliers have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. To the inside. Wade. And Wade slams it in.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
And here's Miller. A floater. Rebound by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 6 rebounds in the game. And the layup falls. Mitchell's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Boy, right from the opening tip, guys, Mitchell was focused and locked in, and he is doing damage offensively.
Miller with the ball. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Harden's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Strus. Misses the 3.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Mitchell against Miller. Strus setting the screen for Mitchell. Strus's shot is good. Strus has got his first 2 points.
That's just big-time playmaking ability from Donovan Mitchell. This guy working the defense to create a shot opportunity.
Down low. Great communication on the alley-oop. And the Hornets lead by 18.
Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley-oop.
I gotta say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going. At the elbow, it's Mitchell. It's good. The assist that time from Harden.
Assisted.
And that's now 20 points for Donovan Mitchell. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for Charlotte. Pass to Miller. Williams kicks to Miller. Over Mitchell. Shots good by Miller. Miller's got 39.
Well, it hasn't mattered what the defense has tried. He has had every counter. What a great night.
Harden scanning the floor. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Ellis. Fires the 3. Hornets with the rebound. Miller outside. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And you watch Miller, he keeps the defense on its heels. They don't know what he's going to do.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Hornets.
No adjustments made by the other team, and they couldn't defend against the speed of this group. They've been running over them in this one.
I think it's also important we have to acknowledge how many scoring opportunities they've created from their spectacular defense, getting a bunch of points off turnovers.
Charlotte making some changes. Paul's checked in for Green, and it's Kneppel in for James.
And after attempting no free throws in the first half, now he's putting the defense back on its heels.
The try by Mitchell. Misses from short range. Hornets leading by 20. Pass the ball. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. Williams sets a screen for Miller. Over Harden. Charlotte no good that time either. Cleveland's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Now Mobley. On the wing, Mitchell. Covered by Miller. Here's Mobley. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Kneppel's got his 5th rebound in this one. Hall passes to Miller. There's a good screen. No good on the triple. The Cavaliers trail by 20. Here's Mitchell. The jumper from the free throw line is good. Mitchell's got 8 points here in this quarter.
One of the real streak scorers in the game. Donovan Mitchell is heated up and percolating.
Here's Miller. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mitchell kicks to Harden. From past the arc. Harden buries the triple.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Hornets leading by 15. Outside ball. Here's Miller. Nails the 16-footer. Miller's got 43 points.
Oh, he's been a man on a mission, and there's nothing that's slowing him down.
Here's Harden. Pass to Mobley. Mitchell outside. Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. And stolen by Miller. They push it up 4 on 3. Can't get it. And it's Harden with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Trailing by 17. On the wing, Miller. The 19-foot shot. Mobley there for the rebound. Cleveland's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Harden. Oh, that is a big-time jam.
That's how you give me a little grittiness from Evan Mobley, not afraid of throwing his weight around right there.
Now, here is Miller.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
There's 1:59 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Book it!
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
It's blocked. And it's sent back by Allen.
I would not test Jarrett Allen around the rim. Send it back, big fella.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Hornets.
One area that stands out that we've seen tonight from them, their aggressiveness in getting steals, something I know that you really value yourself.
I think it sparked their offense. It deflates the opposition, and when you have the type of effort we saw tonight, it's pretty hard to overcome that defensive pressure down the stretch.
And so the hard work and effort paying off tonight, putting another win in the books. That'll be win number 27.
And bragging rights between these teams were on the line today, and they put in some very good work to earn it.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Brandon Miller.
What a groove for him this evening. Just stand aside and let the man work.
Miller from 15 feet away. It's good.
Convincing lead with very little time remaining, and the fans are pumped.
And they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
Mitchell. The shot misses.
Boy, he had a clear look at it. Ooh, you hate to miss chippies like that.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Harden against Miller. Tosses it up. Late in the clock, he gets it to fall. So no problem for Charlotte as they get the win. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and the rest of our terrific 2K crew, this is Kevin Harlan. Hope you enjoyed our broadcast. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Brandon Miller.